Hello everyone, it's me, Jessica, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to dive back into some gameplay for the Mills Legacy House, and I'm so excited that this day is here. I have honestly been back into build mode quite a bit to work out some of the kinks because I don't know if I'm just the only one, but I struggle so much with like making sure that every single little detail is perfect. So I noticed in the basement there were some issues with some of the leveling between like the bathroom and kind of the stairwell area. So I fixed that. I've done a lot of like pulling paintings and pictures out of the inventory, trying to put those around. But I was able to actually scrounge up like $15,000 because Luna and Marco had really good painting skills. All their paintings were worth a lot of money. That's how we made basically most of our money in the beginning, painting and gardening for the most part, cliche stuff. But now that I've sold a handful, because we had some duplicate paintings and I don't know if I had accidentally duplicated them or if I just genuinely placed them around more than once, which is obviously an option considering I had put Narah and her mother, the late Luna, in the same sweater. I'm sure the same painting was floating around the house before. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and dive into it. I'm gonna stop blabbering about this. We'll just actually be going into a little like speed makeover of The Sims. Not all of them. Right now, I'm not gonna be giving Shea a makeover because she is still a child. I wanna wait for her to age up to a teenager before we do that. But I'm so excited for that day. I don't think it's too far away, but it's not today. She's pretty freshly a child. I guess not that fresh, not the point. But then Nova, I also did not really give her a makeover because she had just kind of aged up into a teen. I gave her makeover. So I want to kind of let that stick for a while, but I freshened up some of her winter clothes since we got so much winter stuff with the Snowy Escape Pack. But basically all three of our adults, Quentin, Violet, and Narah, they all got pretty substantial makeovers. Quentin is the only one I didn't change the hairstyle of because I feel like he is a childish, kind of like loud comedian sim, and so I wanted him to still look like very clean cut, like he cares what people thinks kind of thing. But I hope you guys like their makeovers, and then I'm gonna meet you just back in the house after that. So we're gonna just dive right into it. But I'm really done talking, so I hope you guys are having an awesome day and excited. So let's do it, guys. Okay guys, we are starting out in Create a Sim with a quick makeover. I say quick because I sped it up, but honestly it took me probably like an hour to make over our Generation 2. I left Nova and Shea out of this makeover, but while we've kind of been dealing with the loss of Marco, Nova aging up into a teen, giving her a makeover, and then Luna putting us through it with, just sticking around forever and ever. I feel like our Generation 2 has kind of been overlooked just a smidge of the fact that they're all adults at this point, which kind of means that their time with us is coming somewhat to an end. Obviously not as soon as it could be. Goodness forbid that we're already there. But I essentially just wanted for Narah to look a little bit older, but still kind of have this like energy of relaxed and chill about her, because she very much gives me the vibe of like she just wouldn't try too hard. However, if she wanted to kill it in the makeup game for the day, she would. I think that she's just kind of one of those girls that can do both. So I kind of got her looking cute here and there, just made her over. And then Quentin, I wanted to still keep that childish aspect, kind of that comedian. I was going to say comedic, but either way, that kind of just silly part of him, I wanted to keep that kind of prevalent in his attire, so I tried to keep it kind of like hip looking, if I got it right, I suppose. But then Violet was kind of a fun one for me. Because as you get to Violet's, which is actually coming up next, we do Violet and then Quentin. But I really wanted Violet to put off this energy about her that she is just kind of owning being a single woman at this point. She's kind of comfortable with her relationship with Quentin not going exactly, perfect to a T like she had kind of hoped for. I think she's just very happy that they have remained amicable and they are able to raise their daughter together and without a bunch of animosity because they don't have a bad relationship. Quentin did not completely betray her trust and just, completely shit on her or anything, but I think that I wanted her to very much look like she's got it together. So I gave her a bit more of a grown-up look. I think her transformation is probably the biggest because I changed her hair. Actually, I think back to the original hair that she had. The hair that she has had for quite a while is actually the second hair. I changed it many months ago after she was added to our family. I think after Nova was born is when I changed her hair. But anyways, I gave her like a pantsuit. I gave her a bunch of like very stylistic choices. At least I tried to. It's a little outside of my comfort zone because I don't wear pink. I don't wear jumpers. I wear a whole bunch of sweatpants. Like even if I'm like going out to eat dinner with the girls or something like that, I'm gonna wear maybe jeans, maybe leggings, whatever, just something on the bottom half. And then I'm gonna wear a sweater, probably, maybe like a cute shirt underneath, a cardigan, but I'm always gonna look a little bit like Mr. Rogers. And that's okay. That's my persona, that's who I am, and you just gotta like own it. But that's where we're at with Violet, is I think that she is like very much owning who she has become, and I think she's just kind of happy with herself, honestly. Even then, I'm sorry, word vomit there. Even though like she is a romantic sim, so it kind of like makes my heart go out to her a little bit because I think that she probably is kind of missing that in her life. I know quite often we actually have moodlets where they pop up where she's kind of feeling that like lovelorn. She misses the romantic aspects in her life that would typically be there. But I am going to let you guys listen to just a smidge of music while you go through, I think, just Quentin's makeover, maybe a little bit of Violet's ending, but I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I will meet you in just a moment in the house. Alright guys, it has a real life been a few hours. I've just been having to kind of do some mom stuff, but I'm excited to go ahead and dive into it. I really don't want to take an awful lot of time going around the entire lot, but we do kind of have some changes to look at on the inside because of the glitching that is going on with the stairs not working if you have a cutout because it's a separate room, and the fencing that you would use to like make the square room and knock out the floor of the stairs to like make it all open and stuff. My hand gestures are really helping, I'm sure. But that like piece of fencing is actually, even though it's not there, it's technically like blocking them so they can't get up the stairs. So what I did is I just had to go ahead and just make it like a normal ceiling, which is kind of disappointing, but I mean, it is what it is. But I'm sure, I mean, if you paid attention, I suppose, I'm sorry, that sounds mean. I don't mean it that way. But there are more plants around, and a fish tank. I did a little bit of decorating, and I now have a cat in my lap. And there is Violet, actually, looking good. I gave her a makeover. So there's not really like anything different off over here, aside from the fact that there's like some paintings maybe here and there. I think I kind of hung some stuff up here and there, pretty much is where we're at. But I did kind of move this out a little bit, so it's a smidge more just kind of like open. I think it looks better. I guess I'll go ahead and just get out of free camera because it doesn't make that much sense to just worry about it. But everyone is looking good with their makeovers. I'm very happy about that. Quentin can now get upstairs and get to his bed. But yeah, I've got some pictures around, and I hope that you guys are happy about that because I love having the pictures. So right here we have Quentin and Marco. I think that they look adorable there. And then there is just a selfie of Violet. Over here we actually have like a whole bunch of pictures of Quentin, which I forgot that Violet had taken those pictures, so kind of nice. Little Bitsy over there in his corner. I did add like a little bit of different stuff going on in here. Oh gosh, I'm in the bathroom. Okay, here we go. So like you can tell, it looks so much more full of stuff in this area. Sorry, my cat, she'll just fluff me for 16 hours instead of sitting down, and it drives me crazy. I'm like, can you stop fluffing me? Stop fluffing. Anyways, so I just felt like those tables behind the couch made a bit more sense, and I moved the tables that were behind the couch up there next to the fireplace, and I kind of felt like that just gave a bit more dimension to that whole setup. And I actually did make those shelves a little bit darker because they were kind of blending in a little too good for me and my liking. So yeah, this is our little living room space now. I think it looks good. Oh, I've got some pictures just kind of strung about over here. And I did also change the cat room to like the open doorway, as you can see. It just kind of added some stuff here and there. But I guess we'll just kind of look at that as we go. I think, oh, it's been a little while since I've actually recorded with this family, but for them, it is actually like right after Luna passed away. And so I think they're still kind of feeling that like level of sadness. Oh, Nova, my girl. Oh, can she not get to her bed? Wait, uh-oh. I actually think that that's very possible that she cannot get to her bed because I knocked a couple of squares out, so it wouldn't be like, I don't think she can get to it. Yeah, she can't. Oh, that is so frustrating. Okay, well, honestly, I'm not gonna fix that right now. I think because this bed is technically kind of extra, we're gonna let her sleep in that bed, and then with Shea, I'm gonna go ahead and let Shea just, I think that's actually assigned. Yeah, that's assigned to her. So we're just gonna let her go to sleep as well. Really, I just want you guys to kind of get some rest. It's been a long day of me renovating your house for weeks on end, but it was worth it. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to finally be playing in this house. But yeah, how are you guys doing out there? Hopefully good. It's just been the craziest year of them all. Like, it really has. Oh, I have books on the floor. I probably meant to put those like on the, which I actually did put some dressers around. That is one of the things that I did. And I added a bunch of clutter. So there's like toothbrushes and towels on like everyone's counter basically. Oh, I set that on the pet bed. Can I move that pet bed? Not that we don't have a cat yet, technically speaking, but I do plan. Is it gonna set it there? Okay, good. I do plan on getting a cat in this part. I don't see why not. Oh, I know why not. Because we have no money. That's why. Okay, so I was kind of going through our inventory and we have pomegranate, apple, and pear. Pomegranate, apple, pear. We have like blackberry, grape, strawberry, and bell pepper in our verticals. And then these are a bunch of dragon fruits, which I do not think, yeah, they're not quite ready to be harvested, but at least we have quite a few of those. We've got our bees over here. Oh, I put the picture of the gnome, like the magical gnome right there. I just thought that that kind of made sense. Plus it's a masterpiece, worth 3,300 simoleons, so that's just hanging out right there. I kind of wanted for Nova to purchase some seeds, purchase some all sorts of things. Like, I'm gonna actually get into the gifts article with the phone so that I can purchase. Oh, and we don't, that's the problem. We don't have like any money right now. I spent all of their money. Like, any money that I had from selling all the excess paintings and stuff, I freaking sold them. Or I spent all that money is what I meant to say. I'm sorry. But I mean, what can I do, you know? I wanted for her to maybe come and plant some of these tulips, but I don't actually know. I guess I'll let them sleep a smidge. What's Quentin doing? Quentin? I think he looks very much appropriate for his kind of age, but also personality. I think it's looking good. I like it. Gosh, I honestly, I did not think about the fact that I wanted to get a cat, and why is everyone just eating popcorn? Cook some food, Violet. Cook some real food, like serve up some fish tacos or something. I don't know. Okay, so we got a bluebell, a daisy, a chrysanthemum, some sage, parsley, and basil. Let's see. I kind of think that this is a chrysanthemum. No, that's a holly. That's a chrysanthemum. Honestly, I don't even want bluebells in our garden. So we have some perfect tulips here. I think maybe we'll just have like one little, oh, I don't want to, I don't know. I'm so like back and forth right now on what I want to do. I really am. Let's go ahead and put a couple more things of tulips right here just because we are so broke. That way we can at least plant those and make a little money there. Back, should I say. We'll sell the rest of those. That was $1,000. Okay, good. I guess we'll put like parsley there, basil. I don't really want all of this stuff, but we might as well. And let's just go ahead and put the daisy in there with it. Sell the chrysanthemum. I honestly don't remember if there are tomatoes anywhere, so we'll put that tomato over there. And then I'm gonna tell her just to come and plant everything. Come deal with your sadness outside. I don't want for Patchy to plant everything before you get to it. Because I need for you to weed and water stuff. Do you need to do anything? You need to evolve 5 different plants. Okay. Oh.
Stevie, Imba.
Nara, you're so cute. All right, Nova is pretty sleepy, I'm sure. I think it looks like she's more hungry than anything. Yeah, she's hungry, kind of low social. And then she will be going off to school in the morning. Have to deal with that. Shea, I cannot remember if we got her homework done. I guess I could just pull it up and see really quick. Yeah, it looks like we got her homework done and maybe her skill. Yeah, her skill is good. Achieve level 5 of the social skill, make 8 BFF. Okay, I wanted to double check really quick because this is, okay, that's a holly bush and that is a spinach plant. So we have some extra kind of stuff over here. But then maybe we can actually water everything. Water all. Maybe that'll actually kind of help. And then, I don't know, maybe we can actually purchase some vertical seeds. Well, I guess that's what we did. Let's just purchase a few more of the fruits because I wanted to see if we get like a poison, or not poison, the, oh, actually, we didn't even open the first one. I'm genuinely not ready for her to age up. But she does technically have quite a few days before she's supposed to age up. It just feels like it's right around the corner. I think it's like 7 days, 6 days. Okay, so possibly in the next part, it just depends on how much gameplay I get done today. But possibly in the next part or the part after that for sure, we're gonna be aging up Nova. And then right after that is Quentin and Shea's birthday on the same day, which I'm very excited about. Did that tomato plant? I was kind of hoping that it, oh, could we not reach that corner? Uh-oh, okay. It must just be because it's off back there. Too far away. Okay, well, you know, you learn new things every day. Oh, these are still out here. Perfect, because I was really wanting to just kind of have some extra like flowers around. I feel like that would be really cute. I know that these will be seasonal at that point. They'll only bloom in the spring, but that means in the springtime the flowers will pop up and grow, and that's pretty realistic, you know. All right, Violet is up here sleeping in her bed. Oh, girl, I'm so happy for you. So I gave her this painting that's like a confident painting, but I just felt like it was kind of her style. Also maybe view her video inventory. What do we have? Literally nothing. Okay. Post updates. Promote old videos, hype next video, reply to comments. We never do that. Okay, so let's do that because we never do. We have a ghostie. Oh, is that the maid? I released the maid, I think. I don't know. Who is this? It is. It's the maid. Okay, so, and I even have her like urn down here. So the maid is just sitting right here. Christy Tucker, it says you were a good maid, but she died on our property. We're gonna lock this door for everybody. Just everyone. No one can come in here. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Violet has gained 175 followers with 187 in total. So obviously she has done a really, really bad job at doing any of that. Go ahead and record a love advice vlog. If your man doesn't love you, you can't force him, ladies. You can't force him. Let's check in with Nova. Okay, so she's watering everything. Awesome. Love to see it. Wanted to make sure everything got good and watered. And then I think she went ahead and opened some stuff here. Perfect. Blackberries, we already have those, but I don't think we have soybeans. We had, let's double check here. These are bell peppers. Yeah, and I know that those are not soybeans, so okay. We did get something that we didn't have. Get rid of the tomato. We don't need that. Don't need any blackberry. Open the seed packets. Let's see if we can get anything new. Oh, that canceled her out eating. Why are they just all eating popcorn? The pomegranates are popping up on the... Ooh, and the dragon fruits are all popping up. Okay. So we're going to have some money to make. Oh my gosh. Nova. Get with... Oh, what? What was that? What was that? Also, why can you see down in there? Why is it broken? I don't actually know if Violet ended up cooking or not. I'm not really sure. So I don't, we'll just have to see, I guess. Oh, it looks like she did. There's food right here. Okay. Why don't you just grab a serving of that? Why are you guys all eating popcorn? I genuinely don't understand. Stop eating popcorn. We already have all of this, so at least we can sell this stuff and kind of get our money back. But we're just selling all that. Don't need it. I did want to keep this painting because it was Nova's very first painting. All right, I don't know if I was recording this, but I just had a moment where I didn't know my my gameplay camera was not recording, and I was having this moment with Violet here, and I wanted to make sure that I shared that with you guys because I'm just not sure when it stopped recording. So adorable stuff right there. The girls are meeting some friends at school, which is nice. Shea has met Nanami, and then it looks like Nova met Kayoshi while she was at school. I'm so excited. Y'all are meeting people. I love it. I think what we could probably do, have Narah come up here, feed Treat, talk to Bitsy a little bit, and then we'll probably just let her get to sleep, honestly. I totally understand her being tired. I woke her up in the middle of the night to do some gardening. Quentin, what? He is an outdoor lover. Okay, so he reached a cap for a daily lifestyle, but has not actually earned any new lifestyles, which is not a problem by any means. Okay, so the girls are home from school. I'm sure they are exhausted, tired, all the stuff's in between. So we're gonna go ahead and have them just do their homework. Oh, she brought a project home from school. What? Girl, I'm sorry. Come and just cry it out in the closet. Keep crying it out. She brought a second project home with her. And then we'll have her do just her regular homework. I'm gonna let her cry really quick. We need to weed or water 5 times. I don't know that we're ever gonna need to like water anything that we're not freshly planting. Because we have literally a gardener and Patchy. I just don't know if there's going to be a day that we need to water ourselves. I don't know. All right, well, at least, oh, interesting way to sit there and do your homework, but I'm not mad at you for it. Just a little interesting.
Heavenly.
Oh, you having a rough day, Nova? I just like to like sit with them sometimes. Just what you doing? What you doing? She has a bee though. So we'll definitely have her to being an A student by the time that she gets done with high school. Quentin, who's calling? Delilah. Oh, no, just ignore her. Just look, you know, it's okay. You're not tied down anymore specifically. You told Violet that you didn't want to be in anything serious. But you're not going to invite Delilah over to the house. You're just not. Oh, Nova's out here actually getting a little bit of, I guess, fitness started in her life. Let's tell her to dream big. And then, honestly, I'm probably going to let her get a bit of sleep because I know she is tired. Shea Mills completed her homework. Honestly, Nova, did you... Oh, she just started her homework. She didn't even finish it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and tell her to come up here and sleep, and then I'll worry about her finishing her homework before too much longer, probably. Oh, her homework's literally just sitting on the floor right there. Shame. For shame. All right, well, go ahead and eat vegetarian chili, Shea. You're so cute, and I can't wait for you to age up, girl. I can't wait. You literally have longer to wait than Nova. What was that look for? She's like eyeballing everyone hard. Poor little girl. I know it's been rough, but we do everything we can. Try and make sure that you guys are happy. I try. Okay, well, she's getting into bed, and honestly, I'm not opposed to this kind of being. Like, we'll just go ahead and assign this bed to her for right now, maybe. Assign left side of the bed to Nova. That way, up here, I will have to fix the whole little landing spot right here. And that's probably not the worst, because I'm sure you guys noticed. If you didn't, I'll go ahead and actually mention it, because I failed to. No surprise there. But right, oh, that's where that freaking cat, okay, earlier I was building and a cat tree showed up in the inventory, and I couldn't figure out where it came from for the life of me. But it was right here. There was a cat tree right here, but that's fine. Juiced Community received the most votes, apparently. So we're juiced up here. Juicing out. But I gave her a dresser and some stuff like that as well. But I pushed this in and changed the layout of the closet space a little bit, just so that the kind of nursery corner would make a little bit more sense, because I don't want her to obviously have to run all the way down to the first floor, since I have her up here in like a third floor all for herself. It's kind of ridiculous, but honestly, what do you play The Sims for if it's not like for your dream home? And I think it would be so cool as like the adult in the house. Obviously, mom and dad working their butts off to make sure everyone has what they need. So of course, the top floor being like just nothing but parent space. It's like, if I see you upstairs, I'm like, why are you upstairs, you know? I think that that is like the ideal like dream. Doesn't have to be fancy. I'm just saying, like, I'd like a tub that I can soak in, kind of thing. Well, at least Quentin and Violet are talking. It's kind of weird, but look, I'm not going to read into it too much. Not going to read. Cat. Cat. Let's get a cat. Let's get a cat. Let's get a cat. Let's go ahead and just have Violet do it. They do still have a little bit of romance, actually. Okay, let's have her come over here. We're gonna get a cat, and then I'm probably gonna go ahead and end this part. I don't want to spend too much time just willy-nilly and around, but adopt a cat. Adopt a cat. Do that, do that, do that. Because we have like everything that we need already. I don't have to go into build mode or anything like that. We've got pet bowls, pet beds, cat trees, all those things all around. So excited. We're getting a cat. We're doing it. And we're getting a cat only for Nova. This family has always had dogs, but, oh, a black cat? Wendy? Cinnamon? Bandito? Okay, I like getting kittens so that they stay with us as long as possible. A Persian, a Tonkinese. Is this a kitten? That's a female adult. Okay, so we have kitten here, which is the Devon Rex Merlin, or we have an American bobtail, which is a male. Honestly, I'm kind of vibing the idea. Persian? Cinnamon, Persian, Bombay, Sophie. I'm kind of thinking Sophie. I'm kind of thinking about a black cat here, just because I don't know. This family is pretty average. I don't know. There's not really anything special about this family. I feel like they're very chill. Oh, there's a camera sitting right there. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get this party started. Hi, thanks for bringing a little squirt for us to check out. I'm gonna go ahead and need to take that little squirt from you. Where? Oh, here it is. Oh, little Sophie, just straight up go and adopt. Can do all the friendly introductions and offering friendship later. Wait, those are in the floor. Oh no, that's missing a row of shoes. I kind of don't hate that it looks like that, but I'm now noticing that those shoes are not right. Yes, adopt. Little Sophie Mills, welcome to the family. Oh, wait, can I free camera right now? I can. Hi, Sophie. Hi, little Paquito. You're so small. I gotta get in here. I gotta get. Oh, their little yellow eyes. Oh my gosh. Little teeny tiny Sophie. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Everything has just been made perfect now that there is a pet back in the house. That's really all we ever needed to begin with. But now we have Sophie, and that's all for you. Honestly, I prefer cats in The Sims. I'm not gonna lie. However, I have always had dogs in this family just because I liked having the variety on my channel. Because in my 100 baby, we keep a cat. I know that like is obviously a different Let's Play and everything, and that takes up a household slot, so I can't have 7 kids constantly, but it kind of keeps some of the chaos down to a minimum so that there's only 6 children to deal with, and there's always a cat running around being cute in my 100 baby. But we've always had a dog in this family, but Nova is our Gen 3 heir, and I'm sorry if you are not new to my channel, you've heard me say that 600 times. I'm just so excited that she is our heir and so close. Oh my gosh, so she's going through a loud phase as well, and kind of, I'm sure, due to her father. Why is it not showing me her traits? Where in the heck? Lifestyles, manners, oh there it is. Okay, so loud is a childhood phase and I'm hoping that it goes away, but her dad is also, like, his childhood phase of loud never went away, so he's still just a loud sim. But oh, her whole setup is broken. Oh no. Okay, well, we're gonna have some stuff to kind of take care of in the next part. I want to keep trying to continue to grow back their garden, but I want more variety this time. Their garden for the first like 2 generations was just like a ton of lilies, a ton of tulips, and a bunch of snapdragons. But now we have a bunch of dragon fruits to kind of make our money while we still work on growing the variety in our garden, and I'm really excited about that. But I don't know. I think we'll probably have one more part of just some normal gameplay. Hopefully, my plan is actually in the next part to have one focus part where we're able to get Quentin out to do a bit of a comedy show. If we don't get him out to do a comedy show, we're going to like bring people to the house. So we would just invite friends over and move the microphone out or whatever so that he can like put on a comedy show at the house, and what screams 2020 more than that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, everything is freaking broken. This is not good. Well, we'll have her repair that, and I don't know, everything's just broken. It is what it is, you know, what can we do? But guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this part right here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, checking it out. Hope you're taking care out there, and I will catch y'all later. Bye!